Economic desperation that had kids killing one another. Talk to me, somebody.
Real.
I'm just telling you.
Black dollars.
And you don't want to hear it. But that is. So I don't mean no harm, but you can't contribute to the violence and then complain when the violence hits you. And I gotta beg you to come and invest in your own people. And so when I'm looking at 96-year-old mother's face, and she said, we knew back then. Black folk were working for white folk then. We worked for the white man, we got paid, and no matter how little it was, you can't stop us. I bought grass seed from you, Mr. White Man, but don't stop me from growing my own grass seed on my own land. I bought material from white people, but don't stop me from going over here and make my own clothes. I bought tires and engines. They got a whole story. I just took nothing. And now here you come 94 years later with more to work with today than they had then.
That's right.
And you want to look at everybody and say, what's the economic? It's economically violent for black people to have $1 trillion spending power every day. And you still got our people that sell loose wear bootleg CDs with a crazy language. Walking down 47th Street. Moving. People didn't say hello. I learned a whole new language. Moving to 47th Street. Moving. Loud. Square. Moving. Loud. Square.
That's right.
All right, I ain't gonna tell them more story. Don't put that in, edit that part too. But the fact of the matter is, every black community is a black Wall Street. God has given us a majority black community. Majority black legislators, majority black town. Black women are the majority registered voters. Black women are the majority consumer spenders. And when we get enough black women together, then we're going to change the direction of the town. And so it's all right here. So I'm just glad that God let me live through all the challenges. I've been shot at, beat up, family members shot at, beat up. Been in the streets, the sweets, and the alley. And when I look back on my life and think about all those who were with me who are not here, I'm grateful for the days that the gun didn't go off. I'm grateful for the days my body withstood the beatings. I'm grateful for the days I thought I was almost suicidal. I got a chapter called How I Went from 6 Figures to a Link Card. Because my daddy would tell you, now, I know I'm not smarter than you, but I only had a high school diploma. But with a high school diploma, I had enough common sense for me and your mama to get married, own a house. Now, I don't want to be as educated as you, because you're more educated than me. You make all this money, $100,000, and they got $100 to your name in the bank. Because in your mind, you make it, spend it, and you never thought you'd see the day when you wake up and with a swoop of a pen, you went from making $6, $7, $8 grand a month to I almost died sitting in the link card office. I was really about to go. I'm like, Lord, because people coming in, hey, aren't you the guy from TV? What you doing link card office? What you doing here then? Same reason you here for. Need some help. So I was just almost suicide. I couldn't handle it. Told my mama, it's my mama, picture up there, God bless, she up there, get this office there on her deathbed.
Yeah.
She said, son, I'm all right. I'm all right. What you need to do for me, make your mama proud. Go back to that office and do the work that you need to do. I've already talked to God about this. I'm all right. So I got to keep mama up there because just when you think you ain't got it, it's that spirit. You know when it touch you. Anyway, I didn't come to preach. Let's get ready. I appreciate all your presence here today. But so we're going to close with hearing Bobby Hutton's song that he recorded back in 1971 that we're going to help him re-record and reproduce and put out there. And tell you what, whatever you want to do, you do it. Then we're going to... So let me bless you now. Thank you for your presence.
This is the new version.
They want me to talk for you? You want to talk for yourself? I can't keep talking now.
Okay.
I can't keep talking.
I want you to say it.
No, you want me to say it. This is the brand new version in my old DJ voice.
There you go.
Back from WBMX days. Saturday Night Live, ain't no jive. Chicago dance party. On all news, WBMX. Hot Mix 5, Farley, Mickey. Anyway, back in those days, this is the new version. When you got it, you got it. Matter of fact, one of the guys that was with us, the guy wasn't back here when R. Kelly was singing on the train.
Yes, I was here.
Some of y'all missed it. There's a song on one of his albums that say, "No, Robert, not today." Because he was down there on that train so many years, singing on that L platform, collecting change for my demo. And there were people saying, "No, Robert, not today." But he dancing to his music today. But there's a lot of stories like that. But one of the guys that was back with us when we were working with Alan King and Steve Silk Hurley and Farley Jack Master Funk and all those, when we came up as DJs, one of our biggest producers that I used to DJ for back then, my brother was named Uncle Jam. In the back, Jay Minor. He used to be on Ramoski Love Show. But another one of us who was back with us that doing them day is, did I see Marvin Terry coming in? Marvin Terry, give him a hand, Marvin Terry. We had some of the biggest parties and stuff moving, but we all came up together, and I'm glad we all be here today. So now, in my old DJ voice, we're going to hear Bobby Hutton, the new version with his orchestra and everything, a remake, new version of the old song from '71 of, what is it, My Whole World? The one that was written by Donny Hathaway.
This was written by Donny Hathaway.
Written by Donny Hathaway. And that's all good. You're my whole world. Ladies and gentlemen, I honor read Brother Bobby Hutton. Give him a hand, would you? And my friend.
Turn it up a little bit. Everybody has to sing. You're my whole reason. Rise for the morning sun. You're my only reason. Girl, rising for the morning sun. Yeah. You're my umbrella in a rainstorm. You're my sunshine when the rain comes. You're my dream, my everything, darling. I love you so. You're my whole reason. Rise for the morning sun. You're my only reason. Girl, rising for the morning sun. That's enough. I don't want to take up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Hutton.
We good. Now, you might say, no, but do a little bit of one more. We got to take 2 more minutes. Because a lot of people hear this stepping song. We got 20 years later. Can we go on 20 years?
Yeah, we can.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't know because he's been singing from generation to generation. Like one of the Isley Brothers, for 47 years. Used to go, mama, mama. Ron Adams can still do it. But this is his most current, one of the most popular stepping records in America. This your jam. It's him. Bobby Hutton. One more time.
So many years. Whoa, my love. Trying to find my love. Thank you. I've got to find the love. Oh, she stole my heart away when we were young, so young.
Here we are.
I can't seem to forget time roll by. It doesn't get much better. Oh no. Here we are, 20 years later. Sing it with me. 20 years later. Everybody.
20 years later.
20 years
later. 20 years later. 20 years
trying to find my love.
later.
Now
20
listen.
years later.
I've got to find the girl See, I've got money and success, but it can't buy love and happiness. No, no. So here I am, searching for you. You're the love of my youth. I've never found a love like you. No, 20 years later, so many years, so many years later, trying to find my love.
Listen, Bobby.
Play the song, Mike.
20 years later. Hey.
Put that back, boy.
20 years later. Hey, we always know we hear Bobby Hutton. And Bobby Gay and Bobby Hutton. You know their voice. You know that voice. You know that voice.
Got a shot of water?
Hutton. You always know when you hear him. Hey.
He come with that water.
20 years later.
So here I am, searching for you. You're the love of my youth. I've never found no love like you.
Don't say, Bobby.
No, told you I would be no good. I would use you if I could. Did they say that, darling? That I will only break your heart, leave you sad and broken hearted. That's what they said. Looked up every corner, down every dismal street. Where can you be? Search high and low. Where can I go without your memory? Now listen, you're the first love, you're the first one. Darling, that's the reason why I'm so much in love with you, darling. If I got down on my knees and said a prayer, would you come running home to me? I thought I saw you walking down Michigan Avenue. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't you. Sweet baby.
We're going to do background. So here I am, searching for you. Here I am. Oh man, we're good. We're going to do all that up in here. But see what happens when the family gets together? Oh, yeah. There ain't nothing we can't do, friends.
Really?
But I know we got ready to go, but I thank Al Greer. We go back together, and thank all of you for your presence here today. We're going to do a steppers link down in Tulsa. There's just so much going on that if people keep blessing me and this leadership, there ain't nothing we can't do for the salvation of our people.
Yes.
And so that's what I tell you. So I didn't come to preach, but I will say, Father God, we thank you for being able to come back together just one more time. Grateful to you for looking out for us in ways that we don't know how to look out for ourselves. We thank you for being who you are. We thank you for seeing us through our pain and showing us how to transform that pain into power. And so we come to you thanking you for bringing your children together to put our hands together, bone by bone, if you will, and breathe life back into these bones. And so, yes, these bones shall and will live again to lift up the least of your people. And we know that we sing you our prayers because you get us through every situation. Amen.
Amen. Amen.